Hi, this module we will talk about non-repudiation. Non-repudiation means the entity who conducted the action cannot, or will be difficult, to deny its legality, be it system, or human. Let's take a look at the technologies associated with non-repudiation. Digital signatures, similar to the analog world of signatures, is used to sign digital asset. Remember asymmetric encryption? The private keys encrypt, and the public key decrypts and vice versa. You can't derive the private key using the public key. The private keys are only known and kept by the owner. So for example, the sender, Alice, wants to send a message to Bob. Alice will generate a hash of the plain text. She will encrypt that hash with her private keys. She will send Bob the plain text appended with the encrypted hash. Bob will decrypt the encrypted hash with Alice's private keys. Bob will run a hash on the plain text, and when the two hashes match, Bob will know Alice is the sender. The property of non-repudiation is achieved. The tricky part is, how does Bob knows that Alice's key is real? There is a possibility of man-in-the-middle attack, meaning someone that manages to go in between Alice's and Bob's communication, could impersonate Alice. A digital certificate is used to solve this problem. A digital certificate which includes Alice's public key, and her name is digitally signed by a trusted certificate authority, CA. The hash of Alice's certificate is signed by the trusted CA, meaning the CA will encrypt Alice's certificate hash with the CA private key. As you can see, this is a recurring problem. How do we trust the CA then? For this cascading trust problem, you will have to check out the root CA. Every device will include something called a root store. This is a collection of pre-downloaded root certificates. The root certificate is governed by very strict processes and controls. Some major root programs are Microsoft, Apple, Mozilla, Oracle Java, and Google. This trust structure is the basis of public key infrastructure or PKI. In real-world situations, be careful not to install root certificates. Most devices already has all the required root certificates. Any warning to install root certificates will warrant a second look. Be very careful when purchasing devices from unknown sources too, as it could be installed with malicious root certificates. In some systems, the private key has to be secure by the user themselves. The most well-known use case is the cryptocurrency wallet. The users are expected to make sure they keep the private key securely, through hardware wallet or using some data custodian service. In summary, non-repudiation, assurance of user action, uses public key cryptography, understand root certificates, and importance of keeping private keys secure, in non-PKI situation.